It's 4:40. I'm heading to the airport in an Uber to go to Seattle. Yay. Saddle up and dance. Look who it is. We are ready to roll. We're pumping through. 10K a day, baby. I'm all the way up. Heading to the gate. I'm through security, and vlogging at an airport seems just a little odd, but I'm also exhausted, so maybe I'm making excuses. About to see Annie. Look who it is. What is up, YouTube? Good morning. Hey. We barely slept. Annie looks so presentable and like has makeup on. I will be doing mine on the flight.
That's bad for you.
This is bad. This is really bad.
No, it's bad for you to do makeup on the flight. Comment below. Is it bad for you?
Why is it bad for you? Because I'm using my sponge on the tray table.
Now what they really care about. We're going to Green Beans Coffee.
We're going to Green Beans Coffee.
I was thinking in the bathroom, why is it called Green Beans? Is it like, why would I want to?
How funny is it that you swim and then I'm like, I'm gonna do a swim workout with my mom.
Yeah,
because I have to copy you.
Hey,
we're about to board. I was put in 4D in first, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna go back to sit with this one.
For me.
How pretty that is. So pretty out. Completely dark. We're heading to Seattle to.
Yeah, why are we going to Seattle? Did you tell me?
We'll just chat about it. Maybe we'll land.
Okay.
We're going to IHG hotels, filming some content there. See you at the Crown Plaza. Biatch. This kind of girl needs romance. Just a little bit of flight makeup. It's nothing to see here. Well done. Back to being pretty. No Wi-Fi, so we're kind of freaking out. Getting off the plane. I packed a whole bag full of like props and stuff. We're literally only here for the day.
You would think she's here for a week.
Bag barely fits in the overhead. I'm asking a guy next to me like, could you possibly help me get that down? I'm the worst. In the Uber, heading to the hotel. So here's what we're doing today. IHG Crown Plaza has hired us to come in and kind of promote their Seattle location. The campaign is around bring your bestie on a work trip, and we're doing a funny video around just like the coworker who gets way too comfortable. Oh, I think I forgot to blend that. Anyway, we're doing a funny video where we're like showcasing all the different areas of the hotel. I brought a whole suitcase full of different outfits. I'm gonna be in a swimsuit, I'm gonna be in a workout outfit, we're gonna go to the gym. There's just a lot that's about to happen. So hopefully we film it and can show you guys a little day in life. Right now, Annie, share a little day in your life. What are we doing?
I am just catching up on emails because there was no Wi-Fi, and I just get so stressed if my inbox has more than like 10.
I was trying to explain this to my parents last night, kind of the flow of how you work. Like, we get an inbound email, what happens?
So all email, like whenever you're trying to contact Natalie outside of social DMs, you send an email, it comes to me, it says speaking, brand partnerships, random ideas, all that. PR, gifting, whatever. I go through and I respond every day. If it's a brand partnership, what I'll do is I'll negotiate with them. We'll talk through rates for social partnerships, we'll negotiate, we'll land on a scope that makes sense.
And in this negotiation, sorry, just to double click on this, she'll build customized bundles based on like, here's our budget and we want XYZ, but we maybe don't want this, but like show us if we could spend this, what it could be like. So she spends a ton of time crafting these like customized bundles for each brand that reaches out.
Yeah, it's like playing a game of what do they want to do, like what audience they want to reach, what is their budget, and how can we reach that audience within the budget given what options we have with our social platforms. I do that a lot of the day.
How often does it turn into a deal? Like it depends. Like maybe
we try to make it work. Like really, we do try to make it work whenever we can. We have options for pretty much any budget, I'd say. Like we can make something work. So it's really up to the brand. I'd say we walk away with probably 50-50, Yeah.
Okay, and then it goes into contract review. If it's a yes.
Yes. If it's a yes, I pull up the contract and we review it.
Which is like a 40-page document that you go through line by line, red lines. We use old data from old contracts. I'm just like, make sure that like nothing's included. Oh, we added a link in bio. Oh, we added exclusivity for a year. It's like, no, that wasn't in the deal we negotiated over.
Brands have standard contracts that they send to influencers that basically are like, we are asking you to make this video. You're going to make this video for us. It's on this timeline, and we will have the ability to post it on our channels or put paid promotion on it, or even put it on a commercial, whatever. So you just have to go through and make sure that it's everything that you actually agreed to, or else they may exploit the content, right? So it's just a legal, like, final, like, this is what's happening, this is our partnership, and these are your rights, these are my rights.
So a ton of what Annie does is this back and forth on contract red lines, which is very important because, as she's saying, you could exploit the content.
Yeah.
Once the contract is signed, sealed, delivered, countersigned, we have that copy ready to go. We go into the creative phase, which is scripting.
Sometimes we hop on a call with the team to discuss, like, if they want to talk through what they want.
What their
Sometimes
campaign
they
goals
just
are.
like give us the product and they tell us we want people to buy this, or like check this site out, and we run with an idea. Natalie and I do a lot of consulting here to, like, before we script it out, to figure out what we want to do.
And if it's something that I haven't used before, congruently with the contract review and negotiation phase, I'm using the product. So we want to make sure we have that, like, use case if it's a physical product or a service, to make sure it's like, yes, we definitely want to move forward.
And we also forgot to mention, obviously Natalie is, like, only advocating for products that she actually, like, thinks are beneficial to you guys. Like, it's not just.
And we've backed out of things before where we're like, oh, actually, we
we're
didn't love
just
this.
like, it's like, we haven't heard great things about this from other people, or whatever it is. So
then we script, we go back and forth on the script, make some edits, revise the caption, make sure it's like something they're really excited about, and then we film.
We film, edit, send it to the team, make sure that they like it. Sometimes we reshoot, sometimes we edit it.
Align on a posting date. Annie handles the whole content calendar, and then
yeah, and then
goes
it's the, like,
live.
invoicing and all those logistics.
Send analytics, invoice, follow up with the brands. You'd be surprised, a lot of times there's a ton of follow up that needs to happen to get paid. I feel like it seems like something that would be just like signed, sealed, delivered, you get your payment, but there's a lot of follow up and tracking with our accounting team and Annie and everything in between to try to make sure we, like, get those invoices paid.
And I'd say, like, the calendar is the hardest piece, right? It's like a Tetris game. Like, you have to figure out when you can film to meet what the live date that the brand wants, and, like, noting that scripting sometimes is back and forth and it takes a couple weeks, and sometimes filming takes a couple weeks because you have edits and reshoots. So it's kind of a game of, like, it's just like a puzzle.
Yeah. And today for filming, it's kind of a really quick turnaround because we're obviously on site in Seattle. We can't come back here. We could, but hopefully not. So we have, like, the whole team on a group text with our editor, who's our new team member. She's going to put together a rough cut remotely while we're, like, finishing up filming, doing final touches. We'll send it to the team for review, and then if we need to refilm, we'll be on site to do so today. So we'll film that.
Blocked out.
Yeah.
So we know exactly, like, we're getting to the hotel at 9. We have to film the first bit at the restaurant until 10. So we just to make sure that we fit everything in and we have time to, like, review and then edit things before we leave to make sure we don't have to come back and reshoot.
So that's a day in the life, and come with us to the hotel in Seattle. What are we doing?
Drinking.
Oops. We just got to the hotel and we are filming a bit at their breakfast spot, which of course includes mimosas. If I take one sip of this, it is over for you. It is over. Blacked out vlog, what's up? Blacked out, one sip of mimosa, please. I'm 12 years old. We're ordering a lot of food. We'll show you once the food comes how kind of absurd this is about to get. Hey, check out the spread.
We already ate it all, so.
We ate more than we were anticipating. We started filming. The bit is hilarious. We got mimosas, which was probably too much, and I think we already shared with you guys. And we're currently sending footage over to our teammate Riley for the Instagram story that she's editing remotely back in San Francisco. We have our mics on. Oh no.
I don't. Wait, do I have them?
Yeah.
I do.
If you ever see me with my mic, it means we're filming in the wild. Anyway, catch you back in the room. Should I tell the vlog that or no? Yeah. We're wrapping up breakfast and we're going to go to the hotel room, finish up filming. We have to film in a few areas of the hotel, as mentioned, but one of the areas is the gym. And Annie and I, of course, are like, we had to leave at 6 a.m. We weren't able to work out. Could we maybe DoorDash Annie an outfit from Target and do a quick hour-long workout before we head home? And in true us fashion, we are in fact DoorDashing.
DoorDashing some workout outfits from Target.
So catch us at the gym. IHG Crown Plaza, Seattle downtown.
I'm getting a Corona shirt.
She's getting a Corona shirt. Perfect. Perfect. You see two freaks in the gym. Don't approach. In the hotel room, gorgeous room. Second outfit of the day is on. We are ready to roll. We're pumping through. Annie's Target outfit is on the way. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Gorge. I'm all the way up. Just filmed a bit in my swimsuit. Just don't even ask. It's a lot going on in this hotel room. A lot of props, a lot of costumes, a lot going on behind the scenes, folks. Robe, scene, secured. The funny part of this bit is that like I am the coworker who treats a work trip like vacation. So I'm like, oh, Sandra, hey, didn't see you there. Annie's DoorDashed workout clothes did arrive. So we are heading to the fitness center to finish up those final clips in the fitness center. Get a pump in, which Annie, you will be leading me in a workout.
Strength workout?
You will be leading me in a strength and agility.
My
middle name.
I'll show them this. My DoorDash
Do a
man.
haul, do a haul.
My DoorDash man didn't take this off, so.
She's
I'll be
a
working on
thief. Awkward.
Awkward.
And do you want to show your shirt? This is what Annie selected.
I got
do a haul. Do a haul.
hodgepodge.
Do a haul. This is what Annie selected from Target. She was like,
it's a joke.
she was like, I can have anything. I can have anything in the store. I'm gonna get
No, I'm stressed and I need to order stuff.
Nintendo 64 shirt. Some of you are gonna be in the comments like, that is sick.
No,
That's
I
freaking awesome. And it is.
Don't roast our community.
All you Nintendo 64 lovers, I'm sorry. This is a public apology, and you will never hear any more slander on this channel about Nintendo. Thank you. Fit check.
It's your dad.
What is up?
Got my New Balances.
Hey, is that a skirt? Is that
Pasty legs.
a tennis
A little
skirt?
Short ass.
Oh, it's shorts. Oh, I love. Oh, there's an underlining.
And this large ass shirt.
Yeah. Nintendo in the house. Nintendo in the house. Made it to the fitness center. Hey. Gonna film a couple bits and then actually get a workout in with Mrs. Nintendo. Yay.
It's Nintendo.
We're gonna do a little incline walk. I figured we'd die if I tried to film that, so we'll come back to you after the workout.
A little walk and work.
I'm gonna do a little walk and work.
This is a little hack. Like honestly, we do a lot of our admin email work
On the treadmill.
On the treadmill.
Which
Get
is
your
great.
steps in.
Get your steps in, girls. 10K a day, baby, if you can. But if you can't, no worries at all, my girl. Who gives? Literally, who gives? Just finished our workout. That was steamy as heck in here.
Hot in here.
And so we got a good sweat in. A little 30-minute incline walk.
I felt that breakfast come out.
That breakfast was here. My barf is here. Other than that, doing great. We're gonna walk over to CVS, grab some makeup remover because I'm so annoying and I need to take my face off. And then we're gonna maybe do some reshoots, head to the airport. What'd you do while we were on the treadmill?
I uploaded footage to Dropbox.
I edited a Amazon Scribe video.
I prepped posts for tomorrow.
I scheduled out an organic post for 2 weeks from now, made a caption, and then I also scripted a bit for a B2B SaaS company we're working with. Anyway, who cares? No one. So yeah, we grabbed a couple things and we're gonna head back to the hotel. I went a little crazy. Hey, just got home, gonna shower with all our new Target goodies and head to the airport. We sent our final draft for review, so we'll see what they
Fingers
say.
crossed,
Fingers
good.
crossed. Packing up, heading out, doing 2 reshoots, going back down to the lobby. Heading to the airport. We just refilmed those 2 clips. I did a quick edit at the table. We sent it to the team and we are on our way. What time is it? It's 1:38 Seattle time. We're landing at like 5:30. Yay! We're at the airport.
So tired.
So
Why
tired.
do I have a mustache?
I just slept in the car because I was
She left me to talk to you.
zonked. Yeah, you had to chat.
He was
So
really, really chatty.
he
guy.
loved chatting. He really loved chatting, and he was in my dream. It was him and Annie talking.
I can't.
Now we're checking in. Something's up with our tickets.
Sorry, I thought that said. That's slow and tight. You were seated for the rest of the flight. The lavatory.
Okay, I just got home. It is 7:13. There was a little bit of traffic, but not much. Wasn't like 5 o'clock traffic. I am exhausted. I was like, I'm gonna forget to film this, so I'm gonna do it now and just gonna cut the day here. I'm gonna go meet up with some friends for a drink. I just you know, stuff's happening. It's a Thursday when we're filming this. And if I'm not a part of it, you know what? I'm gonna go home, get some rest, take care of my body, refuel. No, that doesn't make sense. I'm gonna go drink. Anyway, what a day. Thank you, IHG Crown Plaza. While this wasn't sponsored, we just wanted to show people the behind the scenes of how this all works. Hope you enjoyed the day in the life, and smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. Woo!